In a recession, there are two types of people: people who are making money and people who aren't making any money. The question is, what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 10 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm going to share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities? Right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes. Of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion a day Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The Cashfx group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this Cashfx group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the Cashfx group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your Cashfx historical data. You also have live virtual events, giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic, and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our time. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The Cashfx group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
All right. Welcome everyone to our Cash Forest Group presentation today. I am your host for today, Sheldon Shirley. All right, definitely a pleasure to be here and to be able to share this great opportunity with you. We do this Monday through Friday. All right, so for my training folks, of course, that's 12 and 7 p.m. And for us here in Jamaica, it is 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. All right. So you can tune in at any one of those times and you are good to go. My partner and I, Mark Daniels, will be here to take care of your inquiries or to help you to understand better what the Cash Forest Group is all about. So thank you for your time and for being on right now. Truly, we are honored and privileged. Okay. So before we get into our presentation, I want to just remind you of a few things that we have coming up. All right. So keep in mind that we have our big event coming up on December the 12th. Well, we are now in December, you know, we are in a new month. Gotta be grateful, gotta be grateful. So one thing that we're doing in this month on the 12th is that we're having a massive event and we're having massive giveaways. You definitely don't want to miss this at all. All right. So I'm telling you, make sure that you save the date. We're giving away free Bitcoins, we're giving away free contracts, and we're giving away the information that you will need to put yourselves in a position to be financially stable, all right, for yourself and your families, all right? And on tomorrow, the we are having a free $300 USD contract giveaway. All right, so you don't want to miss that. Again, that is 6 p.m. for those of us here in Jamaica and 7 p.m. for those of us in Trinidad. All right, so definitely let us keep those things in mind. You don't want to miss it. It's an opportunity to win a free contract. Come on, I tell you, this is the season to go cashless, and it's the season for us to give, and definitely we're giving. All right, so we're giving you information to make yourself better, and we're giving you an opportunity to get started. So don't miss it. Do not miss it. All right. So let's get into our presentation because that's what you came for. So a few things I want you to keep in mind from the get-go. All right. First and foremost, there are no referrals needed. With the Cash Forest Group, referring someone is strictly optional. Strictly optional. This company does not need new members to stay afloat. So referring is optional. It's good to know. Secondly, there are no monthly fees, no monthly subscriptions. One-time purchase and you're good to go. Third thing, no mandatory meetings. These meetings are an opportunity for us to share with people who are curious, who want information and want to know more about the Cash Forest Group, or CFX for short. And last but not least, let the traders trade for you, my friends. That is good news. All right, we all know how lucrative the Forex space is, but we don't always have the time. So at least here's an opportunity to let the pros do it for you. Okay, keep those things in mind and we will go further into our presentation. So we are literally about to see that success in the Forex market is just a few clicks away. Let me introduce you to two trending industries that we are involved in. First of which is called e-learning. A lot of us are learning online right now, whether it be school, whether it be work, via seminars and so on and so on. It is the way forward. It's been going that way for a while now. So Cash Forest Group also capitalizes on this and offers its members an opportunity to learn online. Also, I want to introduce you to our e-earning. Okay, so we all know about the stock exchange, the equities market, the futures market, but let me introduce you to the Forex market, the one that towers above them all, $5.3 trillion, most liquid market, recession-proof market. People come to this market, on a daily basis just to get their piece of the pie. So the Cashfx Group has made it possible for the regular man, you and I, to have an opportunity to also benefit from this space. And that is good news, my friends. All right. So the banks, they do it. They make their billions, their millions. The hedge funds do it. So why not the regular man? Why can't we have an opportunity to get into this market and have our portion as well? All right. Yes, we have an opportunity right here through the Cashfx Group. Okay. So let's talk about this group some more. One of the most appreciated things about this company is their core values. What am I talking about? Transparency, honesty, and respect. All right. Now, those are necessary ingredients if we are going to form trust in any venture, any relationship, business or otherwise. We need trust. So, of course, this company provides that when it gives us that transparent atmosphere, when it's honest with its members and it's quite respectful. Okay, so that's something that we appreciate, and that's something I know you appreciate as well. Also, they put themselves in a position, all right, for us to honor our goals and our dreams. So one of the things that they do is that they make sure that we can be successful in the Forex space, right? And they make it their point of duty. So we have the necessary tools, whether we want it done by their proprietary trading on our behalf or that we want to learn to do it for ourselves. They provide the means for that to happen. So more about them is that they would have ensured that they hire all the necessary professionals to get the job done. All right. So we're talking about network marketers. We're talking about persons who are in the educational field. We're talking about persons who are dealing with project management and, various aspects of graphics and all of those things, just so that this company can be a success for its members. All right. So that's good to know. So who would have brought this all together? Edwin Abad and Oscar Lopez. All right. So these two fellas are the ones who came together and made this happen. So Oscar Lopez, of course, is a successful entrepreneur. He's successful in the crypto space. He has experience in engineering and cryptocurrency and all of those things. So he has that knowledge, and he's a very down-to-earth guy. He really, really has a passion for helping people. All right, Edwin Abad. Now, this guy is very passionate about trading. All right, he loves what he does. All right, we had an opportunity to watch him live on one of our end of month meetings and show us how it is that he heads up the team and what they do in trading for us. So that's good to know. All right, so these two guys came together and said, you know what, we want something that works, something that benefits people, something that is long lasting. So boom, they came together in tune of $7 million out of pocket, and they started this company. And for the last 2 years, they've been doing strong. So yes, the company is still in its infancies. We're growing through, we're expanding. So of course, there are going to be hiccups here and there, but they're all being worked out, and we continue to grow and progress and get better. So this company, of course, is located in Panama City. So we're talking about a registered company, all right, doing global business. All right, so this is not just for the region, it is global. 330,000 plus members worldwide and 10,000 plus strong in the region. So just a few months ago in September, we had a ribbon cutting ceremony. So I just want to take you on a quick 1-minute tour through our headquarters over there in Panama. So just sit back and enjoy this 1 minute. right, all right, awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to getting there, visiting there personally. So, of course, in 2022, there's an open door policy. You can just make a date and you can just go on down, get your tour, and rub shoulders with the individuals there and to learn some more about the company. All right. So, you know, you can book your ticket. Yeah, but definitely. All right. So now that we would have covered, the company and what they stand for and the legitimacy of them, and they've been registered and all that. The next question that we have to deal with is how do we get into the company? How do I get into this company? Well, my friends, we have 15 contracts that you can purchase to get started in this company, and we have divided them into three categories. First of which is what we call the elemental plans. So the elemental plans start from 300 all the way to 3,000 US dollars. All right, so all the figures I'll be quoting will be in US dollars. Here, you have an opportunity to learn the basics about trading if you so desire. Once we move from there, we go to the advanced plans. This goes from 5,000 all the way to $20,000. And here now you learn that intermediate, advanced knowledge. Okay. And from there, you move on to the supreme plans, which is from 30,000 all the way to 100,000, which is our highest contract and what we call the gold standard. At this point, you are killing it in the market. You're making yourself better, and you have more support and all of that good stuff. So this is what is available to you. So if you would have purchased any of these 15 contracts, wherever you are able to start, then you are now ready to earn with the company. So let me explain to you now the rewards plan and what are the ways that you can earn, because you need to know by becoming a part of this company what's in it for me. Well, let me do you justice and tell you exactly what's in it for you. First thing we're going to look at is what we call our bear capital. All right, so bear capital is basically passive participation. All right, so through the purchase of a contract, you are now sitting back, relaxing, and your returns come in on a weekly basis, hands-free. That's it, bear capital, passive participation. Okay, so along with that, if you realize that, all right, I'm enjoying this looks good, all right, but I want to move a little bit faster. Well, let me introduce you to what we call our bull capital. Bull capital is when you would have invited someone, you have shared the opportunity with someone, and they would have joined. So at least one person, once you invite at least one person, you are now participating in bull capital. You would have now unlocked your bonus earning potentials. All right, so we're talking about fast start bonuses, uni-level bonuses, we're talking about matching matrix bonuses and leadership rank bonuses. All right, so that's awesome stuff. And the more you share the opportunity, of course, you have the opportunity to go up in ranks. Yeah, sounds good? Of course it does. This is an awesome opportunity, I tell you. All right, and you're going to see as we go along just how amazing this opportunity is. So give me an opportunity right now to break down how these contracts actually work for you. So let me use a $1,000 contract for an example. We're talking about bear capital. When you purchase a contract, 70% of that contract goes towards your trading account. So with this $1,000 contract we're talking about, $700 goes towards your trading. All right, so that's 70%. The good thing about this is that we are using a regulated broker to do your trading. All right, what that means is that your 70% is insured, because in order for a brokerage to be regulated, it means or stipulates that they have to protect your money. So peradventure anything should happen, 70% of that comes back to you. And even though it is 70% of your money that is being traded for you, the commitment of the company is to take your contract purchase, which is $1,000. The company will take that to $2,000. All right. So you need to understand that even though it is the 70%, the company is still going to honor their agreement, which is take your contract to $2,000 or 2x or 200%. Cool. All right, so let's look at what is called bull capital. That's the other side of the business. All right. So what happens with bull capital is that additional 30% or the remaining 30% goes towards your academy product. All right. So your academy product, the remaining $300 provides also bonuses for the persons who would have brought you into the business. So 50% of that goes to the person who would have invited you in what we call fast start bonus. And additional to that, they also get a piece of the other 50%, which is the unilevel bonus. And this goes to the other members who are above them in the company as well. So that's good to know. And this particular part also, goes to 2x, 200% or $2,000. So that's good to know. So what's happening here is that with this one opportunity, this one purchase, can earn 400%. You are now earning 400% or $4,000 with this one opportunity. Yeah, so that's definitely good to know. All right. So with that now, we want to know what are our options. What are our options? So if we go back to the bare capital, what happens is that once you allow your money to go 2x, then after that, you can withdraw. So you withdraw your money, and then now there's a 20% withdrawal fee. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. So now you're left with $1,600. You can walk away. All right, take that and go about your business. You got back $1,000. You got $600 profit. You can go. You're not tied to the company for life. Okay, so that's option number one. Option number two is where you withdraw your money. Again, that 20% comes out. You have $1,600. You can pocket $600, or you leave that $600 in your balance and then now repurchase your $1,000 contract. And then you do that again. A lot of times people opt for that because they want to test the process. They want to see, all right, does this really work? Can I get my money back and all that good stuff? So if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do that. All right. But let me introduce you now to our third option. And in our third option, you benefit from what we call the compounding effect. Now, Einstein said that compounding interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who knows it earns it, and he who does not know it pay it. All right. And I like to say the man sound like him know him I say because he's a smart guy. Okay. So what that means, if you're benefiting from compounding, is that we are going to upgrade when the opportunity presents itself. So let me show you what that looks like and what we call our roadmap to 100,000. Cool. All right. So the good thing about this opportunity is that you can start with the smallest contract, and you can make your way all the way up to the highest contract. Cool? Yes. You can maximize your minimum input. That's what it's all about, maximizing your minimum input. Okay, so here's how this works. So this is an estimate chart. All right, so this is an estimate of getting 5% per week. Now, I like to remind people that, past results don't guarantee future results, but we are using this as an example because this is what we see consistently. Okay, so here's how it works. So you start with a $300 contract. And so after 24 weeks, because you're getting $10.50 per week, you have $250 in your balance. All right. So with that, you are now able to upgrade to the $500 contract. All right. So the 20% comes out. That's the $50. That $200 now goes on your $300. And when that happens, you cannot upgrade to the 5. All right. So let me just take a pause right here because I keep seeing someone raising their hands. My friends, this opportunity is not for questions. It's just for the information. If you have questions, get back to the person who would have invited you on the call and we'll answer your questions there. All right. Just sit back and enjoy the presentation for now, and we will get to you after and answer all your questions. Please and thank you. All right. All right. Let's continue. So when you would have gotten to the 500 contract now, you are now making $17.50. All right. So within a 36-week period, you now have 625 in your balance, and now you're able to upgrade to the $1,000. All right. So the 125 comes out as your 20% withdrawal fee because yes, an upgrade is considered as a withdrawal, and then add that to your 500 and you are upgraded to the 1,000. So again, you are benefiting from the compounding interest. Again, for those who are just coming in, this opportunity is not for question and answers, it's just for the presentation. So please allow me to get through the presentation, and at the end of it, you can get back to the person who would have invited you and we answer all your queries. Thank you very much, and please cooperate with me. All right. Okay. So again, this is how we benefit from compounding. So the higher you go, the more you earn. Okay. So let's keep that in mind. So let me stop to say this as well. If you start at the 300 contract, by the time you get to the 500 contract, you will have to renew your 500 contract to go on, because when you upgrade your contract, it does not start from 0% again. All right. It starts because there's a percentage carryover. So for the 300, for example, that has to go to like 84% before you're able to upgrade. So when you upgrade to the 500, that 250 that you would have made, the company would have honored this agreement to take it to 200%. So when you upgrade, what happens is that you start your 500 contract at 50%, because $250, of course, is 50% of 500. So you can think about it like that, and it will make more sense to you. All right. So because of that, by the time you get to the 1,000, when it's time to upgrade to the 2,000, you're going to be short $105, and you're going to have to come out of pocket to do that. Then that's if you're doing this passively, of course. Okay. So keep those things in mind. And of course, again, all those options are available to you, so you can get back to the person or contact me after this presentation, and I'll explain how that works for you. All right. So in the space of 5 to 7 years, you can make it to the $100,000 contract, depending on how you treat your contract. Okay. So let's keep that in mind. Awesome. So let's talk about that 20% that we were talking about earlier. So this is what we call now our 3x10 forced matrix. What this is whenever you come into the company, you fall into the matrix automatically. You have no choice. So this system is a 3x10. So it's 3 across and 10 levels deep. Okay. So how this works is that it's a spillover effect. So once you come in, you either fall beside someone or you fall beneath someone. And even if you're not inviting persons in, other people are sharing the opportunity. So others are joining. So they fill out the matrix. Okay. Excuse me. So what happens here is that the persons who are beneath you, whenever they make a withdrawal, right, that 20% doesn't go to the company. That 20% goes back to the members in the company. So it filters up. The person beneath you withdraws, that 20% is shared up with all the persons above. All right. So depending on the level where that person is when they withdraw, that will determine the percentage that you receive. And you get this bonus whether or not you are sharing the opportunity. So both bear and bull participants benefit from this wonderful bonus. The good thing about this is that it is designed for persons to withdraw their money. Okay, so this system is designed for you to withdraw your money. You have to withdraw your money because sooner or later you're going to hit 200%, or sooner or later you're going to want to upgrade. So withdrawal is a must. Now, the reason why this is in the system is for the system to be able to be sustainable. All right. Sustainability, longevity. Those are two words that you would love to hear whenever it comes to opportunities like these. All right. So again, this is not a get rich opportunity, but it's something that is sustainable over time. It grows, and that's something that we can all appreciate. All right. So this is for the force matrix. The other bonus that we spoke about is a uni-level bonus. Now, this particular bonus is only for those who are willing to share the opportunity with others. And my friends, let me tell you, once you get on board and see how things work, then you are going to want to share the opportunity. All right, cool. So once you join the company, you have access to 4 levels deep. So you start the company as an ace trader. As an ace trader, you have 4 levels open to you. So let me explain how that works. Say I invite Paul Martin into the opportunity. Paul comes in on my level 1. I earn fast start bonus, and I also earn uni-level bonus because now we're just inviting one person. I'm starting to build my uni-level team. Okay, so with that, what happens now is that if Paul invites someone else, that person falls on my level 2. I don't get fast start bonus. Paul gets that fast start bonus because he's the one who invited the person. And that person is now on his level 1, but they're on my level 2. So I receive uni level bonus. When that person realizes how great this opportunity is, they invite someone and that person is now on my level 3. I still get uni level bonus. And when that person sees how great this is and they share it with their friends as well, or family, they come in on my level 4. So on level 4 now, if that person invites another person, they fall on my level 5 and I don't get any bonus from that. If I want to activate that or get bonuses from that level, then I now have to upgrade or rank up rather. I'd have to rank up to executive and I unlock levels 5 and 6. And from that position, I am now accessing 20% in uni-level bonus. All right. So that's definitely a plus. So if I want to unlock level 7 and 8, then I have to rank up to manager. All right. If I want to unlock level 9, then I rank up to director, and level 10 through 11 through infinity, I have to go to president, ambassador, and global ambassador. And when you get to that point, you are now leveraging everybody within your organization, and we are all sharing with each other in this opportunity. So the great thing about this opportunity is in order for you to be successful, your team has to be successful. Okay, so that's good to know because with this opportunity, everyone is designed to work together. If you want to be successful, then we all have to work together because your success is dependent on my success and my success is dependent on your success. So we have to work together. Unlike the regular opportunities that are out there or jobs that are out there that are designed for persons to be against each other, this opportunity is designed for us to definitely help each other. All right. So that's how that works. So let's keep that in mind. So another thing that we want to understand as well is that as you rank up in level, you are recognized for your efforts. You are definitely recognized for your efforts. Cool. Yes. So what the company does is on our end of month calls, they would update us on, the various persons who would have made it in rank. So let's look at October's results. Okay. In October, we had 95 new executives, 23 new managers, 5 new directors, and 2 presidents. So along with being recognized, you're also rewarded for your efforts. All right. So if you make it to the rank of executive, there's an iPad or you can claim the cash prize of 675 US dollars. Cool. Nice stuff. If you make it to manager, there's a Rolex watch, or you can claim the cash prize of $7,500. Nice, of course. And if you make it, of course, to director, there is an all expenses paid trip for 2, or you can claim the cash prize of $11,250. Nice. If you make it to president, then there's a Porsche for you to be had, or 75,000 US dollars. All right. So I want us to understand that, these are real prizes and we have persons who have claimed these prizes. Okay. That's good to know. So as well, if you make it to ambassador, there is a Ferrari, or you can get 150,000 US dollars. And if you get to global ambassador, there is a Lamborghini for you to have, or 375,000 US dollars. Good stuff. All right. So you're being rewarded for your efforts. All right. But here's the kicker now. That's good and dandy, but that's not what I'm about. All right. Well, I'd like those prizes, yes. But what really got me into this company were the numbers. So I want to share those numbers with you. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be blown away by them as well. Okay. So let's look at some numbers, because what's important about numbers is that it shows you track record. It shows you consistency. All right. It shows you if something is going good or it's going bad. So let's tabulate the numbers and see what we have here. So when we look at this, we see that our last week's return was 5.01%. The week before that, it was 5.06%. So the first thing we realize is consistency. First thing, 5% per week. All right. Let that register in your minds. So let's put this into perspective. If you put $300 in the bank, I guarantee you, you will not see $10 in a week. I guarantee it. All right. If you are, well, tell me so I can join that bank. All right. Because I want that. So I'm sharing this with you because of that. This opportunity presents you for you to find a way to earn passively. Because remind you, when you put money in the bank, you have to continue to put money in there. This is a one-time purchase, and then you continue to get interest. So your money is working for you. And that is why I love to share this opportunity. Okay, so let's look at some more results, because you say, all right, well, this is just two numbers here. Where's the consistency that you're talking about? Okay, let's look at the month of October and the month of September. October ended with a 21.12% return. September, 22.10% return. All right, so look at the monthly results now. So with the smallest contract, doing nothing, hands-free, you are making $44 a month. Again, if you put $300 in the bank, I guarantee you, you are not making $44 in a month's time. You will not. I tell you what will happen. You are going to lose some money every month. And when you go back at the end of the year, I guarantee you that you will not find $300. I guarantee that. Okay. So let us really put things into perspective as we're thinking here. Okay. So this is because, my friends, when it comes to the Forex market, I'm telling you, it's one of the most liquid and lucrative markets there is. Recession proof, because as long as there are countries, then countries will exchange their money, whether times are bad or whether times are good. If the money goes up, you still make money. Money goes down, you still make. That's the power of the Forex market. And that is why we see these consistent returns. So when you have professionals trading for you that can apply proper risk management, then you're good to go. All right. So let's look at the year thus far. The year thus far has seen a 219.18% in returns. Look at that. Did I say consistency? From January all the way to October. Look at that. Consistency above 20% every single month. All right. Again, we always say, past results don't guarantee future results, but we're talking about consistency here. This is what I'm seeing. All right. So we definitely want to keep that in mind as we consider this wonderful opportunity. So if you're not convinced yet, let's look at the year 2020, when everything was just going in shambles. The economy was bad. Businesses were closing down. COVID was just wreaking havoc on the world. What was Cashfx doing? Cashfx was bringing returns. 329.54%. That is awesome stuff. All right, that is definitely awesome stuff. So let's keep that in mind. Cool. So the only question you should be asking me right now is, hey, Sheldon, talk to me, man. How do I get started? How do I get into this wonderful company? How do I become a part of this wonderful opportunity? Well, my friends, I'm glad you asked. So here's the answer: Bitcoin. Bitcoin in, Bitcoin out. You have to acquire Bitcoin in order to purchase your contract. So the company would have chosen Bitcoin as its method of payment. So you purchase Bitcoins, purchase your contract, your money is done converted back to US dollars. The traders trade for you. Your returns go into your back office on a weekly basis. When you're ready to make a withdrawal, then you withdraw to your wallet. And then, of course, you convert that back to your US currencies, right? Or whatever currency you use. So that's how that works, right? So let me tell you why now. So if you're wondering why Bitcoin, let me just give you a few facts about Bitcoin, all right? Now, first and foremost, Bitcoin is a computer-generated asset, all right? Or you can call it digital currency. Just as how you put your money in the bank and you're able to log in online and send a payment here and there, that means you have digitized your money. So Bitcoin is digitized money, all right? It is a medium of exchange from person to person without the banks, all right? That's what makes Bitcoin so valuable right now, because you cut out the middleman, you cut out the banks, all right? So you have Bitcoin versus government money, all right? There's a fixed amount of Bitcoin. There's only 21 million Bitcoins that can be produced. What that means, Bitcoin does not suffer inflation, all right? With our government money, there is unlimited printing. So even though money is not coming out of circulation, more money is coming in, and that messes up, right, the flow of things, all right? The stock to flow ratio is thrown off. And so your money that you have saving up loses value over time. So the money that you used to spend in 2000 to buy a month's worth of grocery is not the same money that you're going to spend today to buy that same amount of grocery. All right. So keep that in mind. So with Bitcoin, we don't suffer inflation. Okay. With Bitcoin, it's a public database, the blockchain. You can go on, you can check the transactions from here, there to wherever it ends up. Right. So there's transparency. With government money, there's no transparency. All right. Bitcoin is decentralized, meaning no one person owns it. All right. Once you purchase some Bitcoin, that's yours. All right. You send it to somebody else. Well, the blockchain confirms it. It's no longer yours. It's theirs. So that's how it works. There's transparency. With government money, there's no transparency. You just have to take their word for it. All right. So the government and the central banks, they control money. All right. When you're making a transaction, the fees are not large when we're talking about Bitcoin. So if you transfer a large sum of Bitcoin, the fees are very minimal. Versus government money, well, if you have done any transfers, you know that it's a large fee. Okay. So at the end of the day, what Bitcoin does is it gives you power over your money. It gives you control over your money. All right. And that's good to know. So that is why the company would have chosen Bitcoin as a method of payment. All right. Currently, the last time I looked, Bitcoin was at, I think it was 57,000. All right. So you need $57,000 in order to purchase one Bitcoin, 57,000 US dollars. All right. So think about that. That's how powerful Bitcoin is. Okay. And so the company saw that vision and chose that as its method of payment. Cool. So to get started, of course, though you don't need to refer anyone, you need to be referred by someone. So whoever would have invited you on this call, if you are planning on getting started, then you would have to ask them for their referral link. All right. And when they provide that to you, you can now use that link to register and pay for your contract. And then boom, you are in the Cashfx group and you're now earning passively. Okay. Or if you so desire, you can earn by sharing the opportunity as well. You know, whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat. All right. The options are there. So the next question again is now, how do I get my money back? So I would have talked about it earlier. Once you join, right, and you make a withdrawal request, then of course they give you Bitcoin and you can have leaders convert that Bitcoin for you and give you back the money. or you can just keep your coins and convert them yourself. Okay. And also you can just we can put you on to what we call global exchange mastercards, and then with that, now you can send your money on there. You can just go to the ATM and make a withdrawal when you want, and that's it. Easy peasy. You can go shopping just the same. All right, so you can have your money on that card and use it whenever you feel like. So why do we share this opportunity with you? All right, so we share this opportunity Monday through Friday. All right, just so we can get you educated about the Cashfx group and give you an opportunity to earn so you can do what matters. All right, you work hard for your money, so you need to find a way to let your money work hard for you. And that's what the Cashfx group is all about. We want you to have freedom to do what matters, spend time with your family. All right, enjoy life as you go about. So if you're interested in this opportunity, please get back to the person who would have invited you on this call, all right? Or find some way to get in contact with me. If you'd have used my invite, then you definitely have access to me. And for all the questions, I saw a lot of hands going up, all right? So now is your opportunity to reach out to me via those mediums that you would have gotten invited to this call, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Enjoy the rest of your day. Have a blessed one. Until next time, Sheldon Shirley here, signing out. Big up on yourself.